More than 30 years ago, a small country in Europe as Lithuania once again got independence back from Soviets after Soviets collapsed, and that opened new ways for people to earn money. One of the ways was buying a car and selling it, reselling it. Basically car flip, right? But things was different. It was more tricky and hard because guys had no internet, not so much money, no knowledge and everything like we have now. We have all the tools. We can go to Copart, we can go to marketplace, online auctions and so on to buy cars and whatever, right? But imagine this, in that time you take all your money, all lifetime savings, and you drive to unknown country. Well, they knew the country, they knew the country was mostly Germany. They knew Germany exists, right? But you had no Google Maps. You just take a paper map and you just drive. Then you buy a car. You don't know what car you buy. You don't know if it's reliable. You don't know if you make the trip back. So there is a lot of risk. And this business was booming that time. But now these days, there's a lot of car resellers, and people importing cars from USA. They buy from all over the world, right? And I think the market is overcrowded. But in this episode, let's find out if it's still not dead, if it's still possible to earn money old school way, buying a car abroad and bringing it back to Lithuania and selling it for profit. Either we go to minus or plus, who knows. And I'm starting with this car. 2015 Mazda 6 2.2 diesel, 150 horsepower. It's a nice car. I'm gonna change brakes, oil, belt and some filters, so it goes well through the trip. We have some scratches, but okay, it's dirt, but I saw there is some scratches. I'm gonna try to get rid of them by polishing and clay bar all the car. This is my biggest concern because the car is white, but I think it come off. It's a mechanic 260,000 kilometers. Everything works nice. I just need to clean interior as well, like always. So let's see how this car will turn out. I almost forgot to mention the most important thing, how much I paid for this car. So I paid 3,800 euros. It goes to the budget, and let's go from here. Car is inside, it barely can fit. So what's the plan? To change brakes, front and back, pads and discs, oil change, oil filter. I have air filter, and I want to change the cabin filter because I need to drive this car 2,000 kilometers. I don't want to breathe any dust and things like that. Then I need to clean wheels, of course, and they are in a pretty rough shape. The interior clean. It has some spots on seats, and yeah, it's dusty, and I see the previous owner had kids. There's stickers on windows and so on, so yeah, they kicked all the panels and everything. So I need to fix that one. Oh, this one I didn't see. Small crack. This spot I don't like, but I don't think I will do something about it. I don't want to mess it more. And this spot I don't like. Maybe I will just sand it and repaint it. In reality it looks worse than on the camera. It's very rusty, and all the wiper is getting rusty too. And I will polish. First I will clay bar all the car, and then I will polish it. I don't think it makes sense to do it and then to drive 2,000 kilometers, but I have place, I have time, I have all the tools for it, so why not? And now I will start with brakes. It doesn't look bad. Okay, I'm not a mechanic, I don't know actually. But yeah, I think it's time to change. It's better to change it. So okay, update. First of all, one of my lights decided not to work again, even though I changed those bulbs, the long ones. I don't know if you can call them bulbs, but super nicely wasted money. Okay, so front brakes is done. While I was here, I decided to change the serpentine belt, which goes there. As you can see, all the car was applied with anti-corrosion. That's nice. Then I changed oil. This is the old one, obviously. New one is in. Filter down is changed as well. Now I'm gonna move to air filter. Box is already opened. So let's just pop it in. One light was off, so I bought these. And while I was changing brakes and I still have access there, it's good to jump in and to change it. I actually first time see that I need to remove this fender, this I don't know, plastic protection, to change the light bulb, because through here there's no way. I'm not even talking about this side. There's no way you can fit hand to change it, and I'm gonna do it for both sides. Yes, so now I can finish with putting back everything together. This side, wheels on, and this all missing trim, and then put it front on wheels and move to rear brakes. Rear brakes is done. I'm actually happy I changed them because they are out. They look bad. Next I want to repaint this. It's a fast job to make it more fresh. And this is before and after. Okay, let's change interior filter now. Ooh. Okay. Old out, new in. Perfect. And dashboard says I need the batteries of keys are low, has low energy, so let's switch the batteries as well. And they are good to go. Rusty spots on wipers is fixed as well. Here you can still see some because it's plastic. I cleaned as much as I can. But if you look like this, in general, it doesn't look so bad. It looks good, and like I always say, small details count. Next thing, I need to clean these parts and interior detail, so it's nice and comfortable to sit in a long trip. To remove stickers, these kind of stickers, and to get a detail. And this is it. I don't know if you can see well, but I used clay bar for the body. It was not that bad actually. I didn't polish the car because I'm running out of time, plus it's white. I tried to polish on one piece and I don't see the difference, because maybe the car is not that old, paint is not that bad, so maybe that's why. Interior, I don't know if you can see, but it's nice and shiny. Wheels, everything looks okay. Now only trip left. Okay, so I'm currently standing near the Berlin. There you can see Frankfurt sign. Of course it's too far away, but car so far drives okay. I'm driving around 6 hours already and I still have 11 hours left. So let's move forward. I hope you can hear me because sound is not the best here, but I will try my best. So I have 1 hour, exactly 1 hour to my final destination. Car went great. Nothing happened, no lights on the dashboard and something else. Of course it's early to say because I still have 1 hour left, but I hope everything will go smooth. We have 2:30 a.m. on local time. It's night time, as you can see, and I left 9 in the morning. So in total trip took 16 hours. Yeah, I was driving without stop, so if you wake up in the morning after a good sleep, it's possible. And I feel good, so let's see. Next day we're going to make a car inspection for this car and we will try to get the number plates. So see you in a few seconds. Okay guys, so update. I haven't filmed some days because I had, of course, Christmas and so on, but I have here a bunch of receipts. I will add everything in the end of the video when I'm gonna leave the car. So update: first, when I came to Lithuania, next day I went to register the car legally. No, first I had to make inspection, so it's road legal, and it passed from the first time. They didn't like the first aid kit. There was no emergency triangle. You know, when you have a vehicle breakdown, you put the triangle on the road, and they wrote that there's a fog light which need to be regulated, but it's not critical mistakes, not critical faults, so they let me through. So the car is now legal, road legal. Then next step was to take the number plates. I'm gonna show after. Now I'm gonna go to wash the car, and when I made everything, I went to the dealership, guys who is selling car for you. So you can just bring your car and they're gonna take care for the rest. So they told me to come today. So now I'm just going to wash the car. I will leave it for them and we'll take it from there. They said it's kind of a good chance to sell this car because people looking for Mazdas. So I'm positive. So now I'm going to wash the car and I will show you how it looks last time before I leave it to the dealership. I forgot to mention, before accepting the car, before they take your car, they ask you to go to some service place which they have agreement with, and guy is checking the car, so they know what is wrong and what is, like, in general, what's the condition of the car, so they don't sell shit to people, so they don't ruin their business name. So I went there, I paid 50 euros. He checked and he said there's a oil leak on the top gasket. I knew it. Then the connection for trailer is kind of corroded, so that one, I don't know why he wrote it, because in inspection they checked and it works. And wheel bearing was totally damaged, and that was the sound. I couldn't figure out where it comes from, so he changed the wheel bearing. I have the paper where everything says car is kind of in a, I would say it's in a great shape, and I paid 200 euros for that one. But at least the next next owner, we're gonna have a good car. Car wash is done. 7 minutes to dealers, and I'll show you how does it look outside before I leave it. As you can see, I'm back in my garage. Let's do the numbers now. Car 3,800 euros. Parts, it's everything total 300 euros almost. Insurance in my country was 40, but I could minus 20 because I paid twice. It was my mistake. So I could have saved 20 euros on this one. It's for 1 month only. Fuel 178, but I think it's not all. It's always cost around 200 euros to drive because you need to fill up the full tank twice. You can take a trailer and you pay, I think, 450 euros, but trailer is more expensive, but you don't risk to break down on road. Tax road 37 is for paying for road autobahn in Poland. Registration 75 euros. Number plates 94 is for export. When you take the car, when you don't have a registration and you drive the car out of Denmark, you need number plates. You cannot get straight number plates in Lithuania. So this is the amount as well I could have saved around, I don't know, 70 euros because I took for 7 days, but I needed only 2. Service 50 euros. Service in Lithuania for inspection. When the dealers ask you to go for inspection to check if everything is good with the car and they can accept it. And when they find out the wheel bearing is damaged, this costed me as well 232 euros. In total I have 4,805 euros. Basically I had to add 1,000 to get the car running and to have it in a place. I will add 100 euros just for extra fuel and everything, just to be sure I'm not cheating. So 4,905 euros. Car is listed for 7,000. I asked for 6,000. They put some price up, so they have a place to negotiate, and they want to get as well some part for themselves, of course, for selling the car. So I will upload this episode. Car is still for sale. It's on the ads, it's on Facebook, all over the places, and I don't know how long it takes, but I hope not more than 2 weeks, and I will keep you updated. So press the follow if you liked it, if you want more this kind of content, and see you soon.